Good morning students. These are all the conditions for image formation of convex as well as concave lenses. Okay, this is the first condition. When a light ray passes through a optic axis, okay, it form image at infinite distance. Okay, infinite distance. This is the first condition. So similar to concave lens, same, and when a light ray passes through a lens optic center, it forms an image at infinite distance. Okay, and this is the condition. This is what this is first focus point, and 2f1 is called second focus point as well as center of curvature. Okay, when a beam of light rays or a single light ray is given to parallel to the principal axis. Listen, this is principal axis and this is parallel ray given parallel to the principal axis, and this rays converges at point F2 because a lens has two image distance. Okay, one more thing is there. What is mean by image distance? This is object distance, okay, or object height. Okay, image distance means and the center of a lens, center of the material, transparent material from O to its focus point. This is called image distance V. Okay, so this is second focus points because a lens have two focusing points. Okay, it forms an image to F2. Okay, same condition because this convex lens is called converging. A light rays meets at a point is called converging lens. We know very well about that. Okay, here we give concave lens parallel beam. It diverges itself. Its mirror, this is imaginary line or mirror line. Mirror line focus on point F1 because concave lens is a diverging lens. It's a diverging means deviated from its point, from its path. Okay, and third category, when a light rays is given to focus point. These are all the conditions. Okay, when a light ray is given to optic center or parallel to the principal axis, when a light ray is give focus point, it parallel to principal axis. This is the image distance, not object distance. Okay, similar you consider this is the converse effect of this. Here we are using giving parallel to principal axis and the image forms at focus point. Here we are giving from focus point, they are form an image of parallel axis. Okay, similar condition we are using here, but here this is a concave lens, is a diverging lens. So its form is imaginary line on focus point F2. Okay, suppose an object at infinite distance, because this one is convex lens. Okay, so all beam of light rays are focused at a point F2. Listen, this is the condition only object at infinite distance, not finite distance. What is the meaning of finite and infinite? Finite means we know the distance value 20 meter, 30 meter like that. Okay, for infinite there is no distance. Okay, there is no measurement. Okay, so here we are using two light rays, not single light ray. So two light rays, one light ray is given to optic center. We know very well about that. An optic center light rays form an image at infinite distance. Next, second thing, we are giving the light rays parallel to the principal axis. So it image forms at focus point F2. Okay, this is the height of the object height. And second thing, we are giving same thing. Listen, at this point we are giving center of curvature, an object center of curvature, and here we are using before center of curvature. Okay, before F1, in between gap C and F1, between. Okay, so C, F1, so between gap we are giving the rays, two rays. One is optic center and another one is parallel to the principal axis. It forms an image distance from A1. Okay, here we take the image distance from O to A. So next they are giving the applications of convex lenses. Convex lenses are used as camera lenses, magnifying lenses, slide projectors, hypermetropia, because convex lens is a hypermetropia means farsightedness. Okay, and myopia means nearsightedness. For we are using concave lens, we rectify myopia, nearsightedness. And next applications of concave lens. We are using concave lens in Galilean telescope, spy hole doors, and rectify the myopia, nearsightedness. Okay. And next one more thing is that is presbyopia. Presbyopia. Myopia means nearsightedness, hypermetropia means farsightedness, presbyopia means near as well as far. Due to aging or the lengthening of eyeball, okay, radius increasing of eyeball, that's why we are getting this defect. And one more thing, lens formula. Lens formula, we using 1 by f which is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. Here you listen, 1 by f means focal length. Focal length is nothing but length. What is mean by length? The distance between 2 points is called length. Here we are using focal length. Focal means the distance between the optic center of a lens from its focus point is called focal length. Okay. Next 1 by u. U means image distance. U means image. Sorry. V means image distance. U means object distance. Object. Okay. This is lens formula. And what are the conventions we are using to form a light rays or a image in lenses? Okay, they are giving. Okay, you read. Next, magnification of lenses. What is the magnification produced by a lenses? M, which is equal to V by U. V we know very well, image distance divided by object distance. Next, they are giving lens maker's formula 1 by f which is equal to 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. We know very well about f. R means radius of curvature. Next, power of lens. Very, very important 2 mark power of lens. P which is equal to 1 by f. Okay, power is inversely proportional to focal length. Okay, when focal length increases, power decreases. When power increases, focal length decreases. And the unit of power, diopter. D-I-O-P-T-R-E. Next, they are giving difference between convex lens and concave lenses. We know very well, a convex lens is thicker at the middle and then the edge. A concave lens is thinner at the middle compared to the edge. It is a converging lens, convex lens. Concave lens is a diverging lens. Mostly convex lens produces real images. We are using our mirrors, side mirrors in every vehicle. It produces virtual images, not real image, virtual image. It is used to treat hypermetropia for convex lens, myopia for concave lens. That's all. Thank you, students.